Here are 5 players you need to add off the waiver wire. First, let's talk about Gabriel Davis. He has 4 touchdowns in his last 3 games, and he's balling without Emmanuel Sanders, and he's only owned in 12.2% of leagues. Moving on to Russell Gage, he's the clear wide receiver 1 for the Falcons, has had 15 plus fantasy points in 3 of his last 4, and he's only owned in 54.1% of leagues. Next, let's talk about AJ Green, who's one of Kyler Murray's favorite targets now that DeAndre Hopkins is out, and he's only owned in 44% of leagues. Moving on to Lions running back Craig Reynolds, he's getting a ton of work right now since Swift and Williams are both banged up. He's had 10 plus fantasy points in the last 2 games, and he's only owned in 3.1% of leagues. And last but not least, let's talk about his teammate Amon St. Brown. Has had 10 plus fantasy points the last 3 weeks. He's building a good connection with Jared Goff, and he's only owned in 24% of leagues.